was talking to wildlife this morning like Dr. Dolittle. That's when I realised I couldn't actually talk to wildlife, and instead I was in a mental hospital. And that got me thinking. Good day, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another edition of Update News. Now, today's hot topic is confirmation on leaked files. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I have gone ahead and verified all the claims by the leaker known as Larry, or Leaker Larry. And ladies and gentlemen, after doing so, I found some other things as well. But before we do get into that, can I just ask a massive favor, as always, to please make sure that you do leave a like on this very video. It really does help this video get out there to the wider YouTube audience. But also, don't forget as well, if you are new around here, you like what I do, you've been watching me for a while, then why not hit that subscribe button? So leave a like, hit subscribe, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so first of all, we had to go ahead and unpack the game files. Now, before, as we know, Hello Games patched this so data miners couldn't have a look. However, the boffins that work on this kind of stuff within the community got that fixed. So now we can unpack the game files for the first time since the update, at least. The way that I unpacked the game files was with a tool called No Man's Sky Modding Stations, and as you can see, it has just completed. So I got the files on my left and on the right where it's in the folder, and as you can see, the date and time all match, so you know that this is legitimate. So when I was first in contact with Leaker Larry, I asked for the exact locations to where these files were that he was sending me, just so then I could verify it myself. And that's when I realized that it's great that I'm getting screenshots of these things, but how do you, the viewer, know that this is actually within the game files and not just like photoshopped or something crazy like that? I mean, the old acronym of trust me bro doesn't quite cut it here, especially in this day on the internet. So in the spirit of full transparency, and that's what I really pride myself on this channel, I decided to show you exactly where in the game files everything is, and where then you can unpack the game files for yourself and verify these claims. So in the game files itself, you want to go over to textures, and then you want to look for something called test. Now this folder is amazing because it gives a lot of very weird things. So as you can see right there, the chicken is there, ladies and gentlemen. Again, when I first seen this myself, I was absolutely gobsmacked that these files were actually there. And obviously we got the bow, which was what we talked about on yesterday's video. I mean, if we scroll down, we've got like other things in here as well that I don't exactly know what they are. I mean, we've got the monkey there, which was on the previous video as well. Now, in the comment section, people said that that was already in that game file before. So yeah, I don't know what the monkey is all about. But also we have, like, for example, all of the water textures and the data to go with that. And these water files are not currently in game, which is why I think Leaker Larry made the connection that it's upcoming water physics to be added in the game and just basically polish everything up. I mean, we got the shiny space monkey thing as well that we spoke about yesterday. But another thing that I noticed is we got these files here called UFO, unidentified flying objects. So I have no idea what they're all about, but there we go, they're in there as well. Now there's the files as well for horse. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, everything that we've been speaking about over the last few days are legitimately in the game files. I mean, I can even see there as well the brick textures that we spoke about in yesterday's video too. I mean, yeah, this is absolutely crazy stuff. Now, obviously, after looking at the game files and the fact that we got monkeys and chickens and horses, I don't see how that is relevant to No Man's Sky per se. But what I do believe, and a lot of you even sounded off in the comment section in yesterday's video as well and agreeing with my findings, is that maybe it's something to do with light nor fire, as we know that light nor fire, No Man's Sky are integrated in a certain way because they use and will be using the same game engine. So technically, yes, if Hello Games want to go ahead and test something privately in game, maybe that's not obviously on public servers, but they want to see if it actually works or what it looks like, then they can do so right now with the No Man's Sky engine. And sure, they could also do it with the light nor fire build as well. But at the end of the day, I think that these tests are all meant to be for light nor fire, but they have just been left over by Hello Games in the No Man's Sky files. I hope that makes sense. And that is what I'm putting my money on because, like I said, horses, chickens, monkeys. I mean, yeah, sure. that would be excellent to have in game as well. I'm not gonna lie, it would be quite funny to start running about in a chicken costume or something. I think that would be hilarious. But on the flip side to that, there are other things inside of those game files that would make sense in No Man's Sky, such as the new water textures. Like I've already explained, Leaker Larry thought that there will be some kind of connection to a water update where maybe we could have running flowing water, physics, rivers, that kind of thing. So, you know, looking at the game files myself and verifying it, yeah, there are brand new water textures in there that are currently not in game. And also we've seen bricks. Now, that is a new build material. And again, bricks would be awesome to have in game. Having that build material, rather than your standard wood or stone or metal, having a brick kind of layout would also be really positive and really good for the game. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said at the beginning of today's video, I wanted to be fully transparent and show you exactly what it was that I was seeing so you can go ahead and verify it for yourselves. Now, let me know in the comment section down below, do you think still with my assessment that these are just light no fire assets being tested in No Man's Sky currently? Because as we know, light no fire has also been in development now for a very long time, so it would make sense if these things started popping up a few years prior, which again, the comment section has let me know that the monkey suit thing was already there for like the last year or so, but it would also make sense that it would be there if it is a light no fire asset and it's just something that they have tested and left in there. But yeah, let me know, comment section down below, do you agree with my assessment that it's still all light no fire stuff, or do you think it's something else entirely, like, you know, with the water physics and the brick layouts, it's something that we still can't rule out that it's coming to No Man's Sky in a future update? Do you think that's what it is, or do you think it's still something to do with light no fire? Let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.